What's up? What's up? We're live. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Is everyone ready for the 2020 Greensteading Summit? Here we are. Time to kick off. Yeah. See, even the poo's all ready. He's got the flower in his head. Got the hat on. Hugh Manure is ready. Greensteading Summit 2020. How you feeling?
Good. I've been waiting for this for a while now.
How long have we been working on this?
Months.
But here we are. Start of the 2020 Greensteading Summit. Starting off with this live right here. Very cool. What can I expect during this thing?
It's gonna be there's over 30 videos altogether that are coming at you over the next week. And it's gonna be all different people, interviews, tours, just talks. It should be really, really interesting.
Should be wild. A wild time. Interesting. Psst, it's going to be a party over this next week. Buckle up. It's going to be wild.
Okay.
Oh, who we got in here? We got Garden of the Geeks, Andrew, Built on the Rock Homestead, Kara. Yeah, she says happy anniversary. Thank you.
Yeah, our wedding anniversary was yesterday.
Yesterday. How did we celebrate?
Uh,
Cheesecake. Cheesecake and a whole lot of work.
Yeah.
Raven Reese, how's it going? Pharmacy Seeds, what's up? Gregory Lyon, how's it going? Almost Homestead. Let the games begin. Indeed. The Epica Tiny House. Cecilia Jansen. Did the haboob get to you, or was it more focused on the city? I didn't notice any haboobs.
No haboobs here.
No dust coming in, but the clouds are rolling in. It does look, how would you describe it out there? A little misty.
Gray.
It's gray. Everything is gray out there.
Yeah,
so
it's unusual.
There's a 50% chance we could be getting a storm any minute. We could be getting that rain. So cross your fingers. It's been a dry summer.
Yeah. Dry and hot.
Dry and hot.
How many years have we been married?
Well, 14 years yesterday.
Yep.
Did you know that?
I did.
Because you read it on my post. Raven says, I adore the wedding picture. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Hold, I don't know who that guy was in there, but
I think we look a little different.
We look a little different. Greg, how's it going? Junior, what's up? Bandar, Loida, how many years? G Princess, what's up? Farming our backyard, hey, how's it going? Quebec Homestead, Jake. We got rain at 4 a.m. in Chandler. Whoa, congratulations.
Good. Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. in Saudi Arabia.
Oh my goodness.
Well, thanks for either waking up early or staying up. I don't know. What are the two? Ron says, how you two finally putting up the roof on my place? It's been great watching you move ahead in life. Well, thank you. Food Forces says we need the rain too, but we can pass over to y'all. Well, we thank you. We appreciate it. Kevin Williams, how's it going? Grace Andrews. Ooh, Grace Andrews says we're here surviving the smoke from the Northern California fires.
Oh. That does not sound good.
No, take care over there.
Yeah.
Justin Gooder, how's it going?
Quebec Homestead. Give a super chat. Thank you.
Whoa,
That's really nice. I wish I could
thank
stay.
you.
Just wanted to come to show some support. You guys are machines. Keep it up.
Well, thank you so much. Oh. G Princess is taunting us, saying she had ribs for dinner. Well, the Foresters are getting rain now. So let's get into it. So let's talk about some of the speakers. We got some of the speakers in here right now.
Yeah. I mean, the food foresters are, I think they're coming up tomorrow, right?
I don't even know the schedule.
You don't know the schedule? You didn't memorize
it? Yeah, the food foresters are on tomorrow. We're on tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow morning we'll probably kick that off with
if you don't
video.
know who the Green Dream Project is, check them out.
Kind of explaining what we're doing out here and a little about Greensteading.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow is our interview with Joel Salatin.
Got the Joel Salatin interview tomorrow. Midlife prices.
Yes. And homestead dreaming. But that's not in that exact order, right? No. Yeah, if you want to see the whole event schedule for the whole week, that's on our website, which is greendreamproject.org.
Farm Alarm says congratulations on the 14 years. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But it seems like only yesterday.
Does it?
Okay, maybe a couple of days.
Okay.
Well, it seems like the anniversary was only yesterday.
It was.
Raven Reese says I got attacked by a dozen of killer yellow jackets the other day. Got stung by about 10 of them. Huge nest under the deck.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry to hear about that.
Those can be nasty. I mean, we got the bees out here we got stung by, but honeybees can only sting once. Yellow jackets. It's a different story.
13 Moons Homestead. Well, crew's getting comfortable. Hang on, there could be
sorry
some camera shaking to the camera. Hello, James. How's it going? Dire Straits. I'm new here. You guys are very inspirational. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. So let's talk about why we even wanted to do this summit.
Well, okay. How about, should we start off with why Greensteading?
Sure.
Sure. Why not? As good a place as any. I mean, so Greensteading was kind of like idea I was kicking around for a little bit, and just came from the idea of, well, homesteading and trying to be more self-sustainable, trying to live off the land, and then of course mixing in permaculture, which is trying to do that as well.
So giving back to the land and trying to actually heal the land,
and those two can absolutely go hand in hand. But now from the Greensteading, the whole summit was kind of like your idea.
Yep.
How'd that come
about? Well, I've been able to see other kind of conference things. I know there's homesteading conferences. A lot of those are in-person things. And I thought it would be cool to do something online. And one thing I really like about the homesteading community is there's just a wide variety of people that are getting into this lifestyle. And there's a lot of different perspectives that can be shared, and I think that's really valuable. So I thought it'd be really great to get all that in one place, and so that's what we did.
I'm excited. So many cool voices. A lot of them are in here, right here in this chat. So very cool. And it's just gonna be cool to see everyone's videos. We've been able to get a first-hand look at all these videos already.
Yeah.
So that's been very cool. We're very excited.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely feel all the passion that people put into this, to the work and the things. It's been really great seeing that, watching everyone's enthusiasm, talking about what they're doing and how they're trying to move towards sustainability and just the passion for growing and doing things on
And
their
their
own.
experiences. I think there's some really good advice that's been given in these videos too, you know, from their firsthand experience, which is really valuable.
JCDC says they've been thunderstruck.
Yep, and they're gonna be in the summit too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
that's right.
Looking forward to that.
Old McMoney's Farmstead says happy belated anniversary. Thank you very much. Loida says 14 years is awesome. We just hit 44.
Wow.
Congratulations. Nice. Wow. Puts 14 into a little bit of perspective, huh?
Yeah, right.
That's a huge accomplishment. So awesome.
Are the videos live? Most of them are going to be pre-recorded videos, and starting tomorrow morning videos, and then we'll end the summit with another live stream like we're doing tonight next Thursday.
And Raven Reese says, where do I tune in? Not a stupid question at all. It's all on our channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you got that notification bell on, and it should notify you when those videos come up. But we do have a schedule on our website, so you can go check that out. But they start at just about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just about every day.
Yes.
And then they release like about 3 hours in between.
So. Yep.
Man,
so
that's a lot of content.
I think there's like 5 videos every day. Yep.
Terry Ingram says hi from Kingman, Arizona.
Hi.
Hello. Tom from Whistle Thicket says hello. 14 years and still smiling.
Great.
Harry Stanley says, do you guys can? We do not can.
Not yet.
Not yet. But we're definitely going to be getting into food preservation, different methods. Canning is a possibility, but we're definitely leaning toward...
We really want to get into fermentation, different preservation methods.
Different preservation methods.
And we already started building our root cellar, so we're going to have a lot more space for storing food. We're really excited about that.
We're really excited about that. One of the first things that we thought of when we're going off grid, trying to be more sustainable, we were thinking about our house. What's the first thing they said that's the most important thing in a house? Probably for food storage. Then a good place to sleep next.
Yes.
Barbara C says hello from Tucson. Hello. Food Forester says you guys are the cutest couple. Oh.
Thanks.
So Jake asks, would love to hear you guys talk about safety in your area. Would you be concerned about leaving your property unattended? I
think there's always that concern.
There's always a concern, sure. But you can't let it get to you too much. And we live kind of in the middle of nowhere in the desert. And we just don't see a lot of traffic come through here one way or another. If there is traffic, it's mostly all local. And everyone pretty much respects everyone's privacy and space for the most part.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we don't try to be prepared. So we have, our property is fenced off and we have a gate. we usually keep closed and locked. And we have our dog Crew, who's usually a deterrent. He definitely watches out for anyone who doesn't belong here.
In other words, like there's a certain level of comfort, but you never want to just leave it all up to chance. You still gotta make those preparations, hope for the best but prepare for the worst, kind of thing.
Yeah. Sean asks, have you ever thought about living underground?
Well, we kind of will be a little bit.
Kind of will be. Yeah, part of our house is going to be underground.
And even our above ground portion will be kind of underground.
Well, yeah, because we're building out of earth. So.
So Loida says, love watching you two work so hard to make your dreams come true. We're still putting our food forest in this hot, humid South Florida days. Not bad for a 60-plus-year-old. That is fantastic.
That's pretty impressive. Okay, so curious. So we can watch when we have the time, like regular videos. So yeah, kind of. Except we're only going to be able to keep these videos up for the week of the summit. So they'll only be public for that week, and then we'll probably have to take that down maybe that Friday or Saturday. Reason being, a couple of reasons. A lot of the speakers in the videos are also YouTubers. They have their own channels, and we wanted to have the option of them being able to use that content because that's their content they were gracious enough to put together for the summit. So if they wanted to use that in the future, we don't want to have to compete with them. We don't want them to have to worry about that. So I wouldn't feel good about that. So we'll be taking that down. Also, we're going to offer videos up for sale on our website after they're taken down, and some of the speakers are going to partner with us, so they'll get a portion of those sales. And that's a way that, if you see a speaker that you really enjoy, if you want to purchase the videos, that's a way that you can show support to them because they'll get a portion of that sale. They'll have a code that you can enter on our website.
And note there's going to be a lot of knowledge thrown down in these videos. So, if you really, if you get a chance to check it out during the summit and you realize, hey, there could be a lot of value in there, you might want to have to go back and be able to view those things again get it locked down.
Yeah. But we will leave all the videos up for the whole week.
Eric Myers says, hello from Vail. Chickalandia's in his house. What's up?
Hey.
Garden of the Geeks. Well, glad you were able to be here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Reverend Reese asks about composting toilets in Cochise County. Can you do a 5-gallon bucket composting system?
No.
So
technically, no.
Right now, what they have approved is a 3-barrel composting system. We did some videos about that.
You can check that out. You absolutely need some type of septic. If you go with the 3-barrel, you can get pre-manufactured composting toilets, but those can be kind of pricey.
Yeah.
But they are approved for a 3-barrel composting system. You can check that out. David Omick, right?
David Omick.
David Omick is the one who really kind of pioneered that system to get that approved. And we have videos on our channel about it, about building a 3-barrel compost system, about the septic install. But technically, the 5-gallon bucket humanure handbook technique is not approved. So technically, you cannot have it. But the 3-barrel compost system you can.
Yeah, that's why we built that for our house that we're
Totally
are
gonna
building.
use.
Do the javelinas come around now? I haven't seen
seen
any on our property
in
for
the longest time.
months, I think.
Ever since you put that, did all that work on the fencing.
Yeah.
13-1 says, happy anniversary. We just hit 29 this summer. Whoa, congratulations. Me and the first man are at 14 years. Oh. Coinky dink. John Wolf, howdy. Well, NEB premiered. I know that would have been a good idea. I don't know. Well, technically we hadn't planned on it, but I guess we could always premiere something.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. I'm not going to get anything else done watching the summit all week. I know. It's going to be a lot of content. Oh, man. Sorry, guys.
Harry asks, can you adapt the venting from earth ships to your build? Do you know much about how earth ships are vented?
I don't.
Does that involve like the cooling tunnels and things? Or
oh, it could be. I don't know if that's what they mean. We definitely could add that, but we didn't include that in the plans. What I'm thinking and what I'm hoping is that just the build itself will be enough where it would make such things like the cooling tunnels and stuff like that unnecessary.
But I think, we're going to do as much passive heating and cooling as we can, and ventilation too.
We won't have quite that huge big a setup as like the earth ships do, but we'll definitely have like solar. I think we'll maybe include a solar chimney and stuff like that, something to get the airflow moving passively. Homestead Dreaming, what's up? Oh man, you're actually way ahead of me.
I see Building with Todd. That's another presenter, and he's going to be showing a tour of his backyard aquaponics system, which is really cool.
Oh man, I'll get to it. Wholesome Roots, what's up? Oh my goodness, I'm way behind. City Stead's in his house. Bob Vance, what's up?
Yeah, Whistle Thickets at Gates are very underrated on the homestead. Got to have one if you can.
We definitely needed fencing and gates for
the cattle.
Specifically for the cows. Those are the biggest intruders we got to worry about.
Yeah, because Arizona's an open range area, so cattle can kind of free range on your property.
Like one day we closed up all the holes and gaps in the fencing and everything like that. One day I was lazy. I'm like, oh, I'll get back to I left the gate open for a little bit because I was like, oh, I got to go out in a couple hours. I'll just leave it open, and then sure enough, they were just right in. All of a sudden, like another hour later, we were watching them walk past the front door here. I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, crew found him first. All of a sudden, he was at the door. He didn't like him. I don't know about my eyes. Okay, I think I may have had some dust in there a little bit earlier. By the way, I would never tell anyone to not follow the rules of the county. Okay, please. If you're going to live off grid in the desert, please follow all government rules and regulations.
Public disclosure asks, how does your soil do with holding moisture below the 1 foot mark? Not so well. I'd say we have, the first top foot has organic matter, maybe down to 2 feet in some places. And beyond that, we have a layer of what's called caliche, which is just this hard, like calcium and mineral deposits. It can be very hard. And then past that is just like rock, large rocks and gravel.
So I really don't feel like moisture penetrates that deep into the soil here, at least not yet. It's like very clay heavy.
Seen that.
I would be surprised if it makes it down. I mean, maybe during that like last year where it was like really heavy rain and we got a lot of rain, maybe went down a little deeper. But I really think it's going to take a lot of planting, a lot of earthworks, and a lot of soil regeneration to really improve water retention out here. Rose from Wilson Root says the baby's keeping her busy. Can understand that. Can understand that. Any way of getting around the $1,000 perk test? I'm afraid not. No, I'm afraid that is a absolute necessity out here. You got to get the soil tested. You got to get the plans drawn up by a professional septic person. But I would shop around because our perk test was not quite that expensive. We paid like half of that. And the guy was really cool. Our guy was really cool, and he, like, even though he drew up plans, he redid it. I must have bothered him about 1,000 times during that whole process to get that all worked out. Man, I tell you, getting this thing approved was just a nightmare. I was contacting the excavator and the county. I was all, do you remember that time? Man, that was crazy. I was just like annoying everyone all the time. Greetings from Casper, Wyoming. Hello. Oh man, I'm behind you again. I gotta catch up. I'm way behind. Living off grid McGarvey style. How's it going? Lots of perk has 700. So Ron McGarvey said he paid $750 for his, and I think ours was like just maybe like $550 or something like that, if I do recall. Mm-hmm. So yeah, maybe shop around. But I don't know. Maybe the prices went up because maybe people they're getting a lot busier.
Yeah, that could be.
And the guy could have given us a discount because I did kind of wait. I was like, I'll do it whenever you're ready. So he might have been already in the area, so maybe he discounted that a little bit. Lizan says, I just bought 5 acres in Cochise. What is the best way to approach the county about alternative septic? Just go in and ask.
Yeah.
Just go in and ask. If you're interested in the small septic.
Or call.
Yeah, or call. Just ask, just say you're interested in the, small septic with a 3-barrel compost system, septic for just the kitchen sink. And more than likely they're going to refer you to the health department because they have to approve that. Yep. But the county is really good with answering questions, and although they aren't really knowledgeable about that particular setup.
Yeah, it's somewhat new. So I think they were a little confused when we tried to do that, so that we had a little bit of a hard time,
but they might be more familiar with the process
yeah,
now. And definitely the health department knows. So
yeah.
Ken Flanders says hi. Hello. Aurelia Valencia, how's it going?
Living off grid McGarvey still. So as more people are going off grid, that's why the price is going up. Actually, that could be true.
That's what I was
Especially
just...
like around here, yeah.
Yeah. All these people with these YouTube channels promoting Cochise County. Now everyone wants to move out here. But hey, it's one of the few spots where you can get a little bit more freedom and you can kind of build the way you want and do it a little cheaper. As long as it remains, who knows. And if you're cool with living in the desert.
Misha's little blueberry homestead. Well, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Oh, she's been sick.
Uh-oh.
Well, I hope you get better soon.
Yes, please.
Yeah, rest up.
Speedy healing. Heirloom Permaculture, what's up?
Counties pretend to be confused when you do anything other than conventional. Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
Counties pretend to be confused.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like... oh, yeah, because sometimes I don't want to get into it, honestly. They might still be kind of sketchy about the whole process, and they might not be convinced in themselves about how well some of these things work. And it's, honestly, for them, it's just so much easier because if you do conventional septic, the county, the zoning can just sign off on it real quick. It's super easy.
And Heirloom Permaculture's here. What's up?
Is Sunshine Farm part of it? We reached out to Sunshine Farm. We wanted them to be a part of it, and they wanted to, but
No,
I think
they're so busy.
yeah.
You guys.
I mean,
I don't even know how they manage everything.
Yeah, they got with the working and the school and the baby on the way.
Yeah, and
so
homestead.
Yeah, they got a lot going on. So I appreciated the fact that they got back to us and like were interested, but I don't think they could pull it through. Junior probably asked a long time ago. My main question is, what course are you on with the house seller? We had to put the build on hold for a little bit. Hopefully we can get back to that maybe after the summit, but we've been so busy cranking out the videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we're still on, what is it, course 4?
Still on course 4.
Or we finished course 4. You've been doing a few other things.
Yeah,
to kind of get ready for more work.
Yeah, if you caught our previous video, obviously I'm playing around with the new tool. But I'm kind of doing other projects around here, some things that have been waiting. I've kind of been working on some of the other stuff with the build, like backfilling. The backfilling took a while on that because there was so much space to just fill with dirt in between the bags and the earth wall there. Kind of put in the stairs, adjusted that a little bit. So, but I think that'll be probably in the next video after the summit, right?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Southern Blessed Homestead.
Hello. Richard Solomon's on lunchtime. Hello, Richard Solomon.
Do a crew cam.
Could do a crew cam. although he's out now.
Well, he usually is at this time.
Wholesome Roots says, when was the schedule made? Never got that update. So confused. We just made the schedule not too long ago. Once we got all the submissions in and everything like that. Crystal's Texas Garden, how's it going? Mama Grows, how you doing? I loved your wedding picture. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, man, I actually had to take that because I don't have a digital version of that, so I had to sneak that picture out and take a picture of the picture. But it was cool getting that. Now I got a digital version of that. Eva Williams asked, "How about Derek the handyman come to the summit?" Well, he's another one that we put the word out to him, but again, he's another one with like the house build.
Yeah, he's really busy with the house right now.
He's really focused on that, trying to get that all situated, and I can definitely understand that.
Yeah.
So, no extracurricular
Yeah.
projects. He usually goes to that Doug and Stacy conference in Missouri.
Yeah.
But I think he didn't go to that this year because of the house build. So, but it's good to stay focused. I mean, how long have they been living in that tiny house? They probably want to get moved into the regular house too. D Key, glad you made it. I loved your wedding pictures. Who cried your wedding? Your wife or did you? That was me. That was me. I bawled my eyes out. Misha's little blueberry homestead says, loving the progress on the roots, so I wished I lived closer to help. Well, thank you. Yeah, people have been so amazing. We got a lot of offers to help on this build, but like one of the things is like we got to turn a lot of people away for help like that just because like we're not really set up to have people out here. So kind of our thing. Like it'd be nice to have people out here, but can't risk anyone like getting hurt or anything like that.
Yeah,
That
I
would be
would
terrible.
feel so bad.
It's kind of a dangerous place out here.
It can be. How many speakers? So like I said, there's over 30 videos. I think altogether there's gonna be like 28 different speakers. Yeah.
Are we losing light in here?
Yes.
We should turn on the light. I'll give you a quick crew cam shot, but like nothing's going on here with this guy. He's just out.
There's his back.
There's his back. Crew. See that? He heard his name. Heard his name. I was like, what?
Should I turn the light on?
I got it. I'll turn this one on. Get the backlighting.
And the front lighting. That's better.
Checking in from Apache Junction. Stop moving the camera. Sorry about that. Sometimes it happens. I think like I'm touch the screen. I touch the screen because the thing doesn't want to move, and I think the camera freaks out.
Oh yeah.
I'll try and not touch the camera. I'll try and not touch the phone, so that way. You're gonna have to definitely, because the thing about doing lives on the phone is if I don't mess with the screen, it almost like things flash and then it's gone. Black Tree says hello from Idaho.
Hello.
Don't wake crew, let him sleep. Yeah, this guy sleeps all day. And he wakes me up in the morning. I think it's only fair play.
Yeah, he gets up early.
He gets up early, and then he makes sure we're up early.
There's party poop in the background.
Party poop.
Putting off grab and garbage style, so time to finish canning my yellow squash. You guys have a fantastic night.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Thanks, Ron. Have a good night and good luck with the canning. Yeah, he is kind of our alarm clock. Man, I just feel like... Oh, he's up now. There he is. Hey, buddy. He does it a lot. He kicks himself in the face like all the time. Now he's on guard duty. Man, it's cloudy. It's cloudy, and it said it was going to rain, but I don't know. We're not getting... What do you think? Is it going to rain?
I don't know.
I put up
like it would have been raining by now.
I put up a poll on Instagram, and I was like, there's 50-50 chance that it could rain. And I asked people whether they thought it was going to rain here or not. 6 votes. The last time I checked, it was 6 votes for no, 5 for yes. This is Building with Todd asks, how many YouTubers have you guys met? It's a good question. Good question. Well, we met you, Todd, recently. That was fun. Of course, our neighbor Warren and Jill, they'll be on the summit.
Yes.
And of course, the all the people in St. David. Has there been any more?
That we've met, like in person?
Yeah, we've met in person.
Kathleen from Mama Gross.
Yeah, that's right. She stopped over. That was a fun visit.
Mm-hmm.
So 6?
There's probably some more. I feel like there's more.
There's probably more. We're forgetting. We're on the spot. Oh no. But it'd be cool to meet some more. Like, I feel like every YouTuber I've met's been pretty cool. Like, I haven't met anyone that's been like standoffish. Everyone's usually pretty warm and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's been a pretty cool experience.
Okay, Southern Blessed Homestead asks, how much water is in your new rain catchment system? And Abrali Valencia asks, how has the cistern been doing with the monsoon season?
Well, we have not been getting that much rain. We've gotten a little bit. There was that one decent sized storm where we got like an inch. So we've definitely gotten rain in the cistern, but I wouldn't know how much it is. It's not... I don't think it even made it up to... it's a good coating on the bottom, but it hasn't made it up to like where it would go into the outlet pipe.
Yeah.
But it's been dry. It's been hot and dry this year. I think it's definitely been like a record-breaking year in a lot of places. What was that? Death Valley got to like 130 degrees.
Yeah.
Anyone see that story? Larry Parrish, how's it going?
Miller's Hobby Channel asks, what made you guys choose a swamp cooler over an air conditioner?
Well, that's all changed now. That all changed just recently, but good point. Like, our original thought was swamp cooler. We liked the price on it.
And it's supposed to do well in a dry climate.
And it did okay. As long as you were right in front of it.
Well, the problem is, like, when we would close up the doors and windows, it would get really humid in here. And even though the air was a little bit cooler, it just felt stuffy.
Yeah. So, and the water use
The
was
water use.
crazy.
And we couldn't afford to lose that much water.
Like we weren't getting any rain. We were getting very little rain, and then we were just constantly dumping water into this thing, and it was crazy. And I'm just like, I feel like you kind of would have just kind of kept going with it because you never want to like kind of complain or anything like that. But I'm just like, we gotta do something about this. And then I'm like, okay, all right. So I kind of convinced her, let's do air conditioning. So I actually traded it in. Home Depot was really cool, even though we were kind of using that for a little bit. Home Depot, I was just like, I just wasn't really working for us, using a lot of water, and they're like, cool. And
Yeah,
then
so
they
we
just
just got
took it
a
back, and
little,
then
it's like a portable air conditioner.
about the same size. And also a good thing about the swamp cooler was that it just used up barely any energy.
Right.
It was so easy on the electrical system. So, but
The AC uses more energy, but it actually produces some water.
it produces a little bit of water. Oh, did you see that? See your mom's in here?
Oh, hey.
Says be seeing you soon in a few weeks.
Yay.
So you Cruising Crew says so you switched to AC and lots more solar now. Yeah, I mean, so our solar can handle the AC.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like in cloudy days like this, or when it gets into the evening, you got to be a little bit more careful. But you got the energy, you might as well use it. And um, I think I'd rather use the solar energy than use up the water right now because water is a lot more precious than the sun. We've been getting a lot of sun, not as much water. How much solar and what components? Um, we have videos on, and I definitely recommend checking those out to get a lot of the details. But I mean, we got 15 panels, 320 watts, two inverters, so it definitely handles quite a bit of what we honestly probably way more than we need out here.
Mm-hmm.
20 kilowatt hours worth of storage, which is pretty decent. Just a couple of things, a couple of the inefficiencies out here just makes it a little rougher. Like this fridge runs at like 400 watts almost constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the new AC, the old AC used to probably ran at like 1600 watts continuously. So when those two things run, I mean that's 2000 watts all the time. That's a little too much even for our system. Like you could do it, but then toward the evening, all the power's running down.
Mm-hmm. You guys get colder in the winter. Do you get much snow? No, not really. The first winter we were out here, actually, we got maybe like 6 inches of snow in one storm. And that was quite a lot for this area, I think. Last winter was barely anything. I think just like a light dusting. So we might get a little bit, but it's not.
It's rare. It's rare to get snow around here.
Yeah.
Jill's homestead experience. How's it going? No monsoon here yet. Still waiting. We're waiting here too. I think the city stead's mocking me a little bit with that. Sun is more plentiful than water in the desert. You don't say.
Crystal's Texas Garden says we installed a 12,000 BTU mini split AC. Uses less energy than a portable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think a mini split was something we were talking about too.
Mini splits are definitely the way to go, I think. Definitely a lot more energy efficient. And then I think you can use them for heat and cooling. Little bit, they might be a little bit pricier. But I think if we were to have like a home where we would need air conditioning, I'd probably go with mini split. And I think it takes a little bit more a little bit more for the install. I know our neighbors, the prices, installed a mini split, and they had for the most part they were able to install it themselves, but then I think you have to get like a AC person out to charge it or something like that. But I think it works really well and a lot easier on the solar. Oh, the upside of downsizing.
Hey.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, they got our
They
rain.
What's up? You guys still all right? I got drenched about 15 minutes ago. Indeed, it's a good thing with the straw bales. Any idea how much you guys got? $750 for everything. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Susan Campbell said the monsoon tore out my awning that I had shading my plants. Oh no.
Oh no. How do you guys work? How do you guys work under the hot sun all day? We try not to.
We try not to. Try to do most of the work like early morning or in the evening.
Yeah, if we're working out there, definitely gotta. And see, like one of the things is that we're thinking starting in the morning and then finishing in the evening. But then I was thinking a lot of the work then is just gonna sit out there during the hottest part of the day, and you don't want the mix to just sit out there drying before you get a chance to tamp it.
Yeah.
So then my thinking was actually started at night, finish it in the morning, and that's worked out really well. No idea. Check out Hannah's IG story. I'll have to do that. But very cool on the rain. Congratulations. I'm so excited. I'm hoping, got fingers crossed, that we'll see some out here. Maybe it's just waiting until after we're done with the live. Oh, we got to cut out a little early tonight, don't we?
We do.
Yes, probably here in a few minutes. Got a big interview. We got an interview with actually, I think probably the last speakers of the event.
Yeah, it's kind of a last minute interview. But we're excited about it.
I think this one's going to be really cool, so we're glad to have this person in there.
Yeah, this is going to be Robin Rosenfeld. She's the founder and editor of Pip Magazine, which is a permaculture magazine in Australia. So has a lot of experience with permaculture, and I think she's going to have a lot of really interesting insights. So, yeah.
I'm very excited. I'm nervous. I get nervous. I'm getting nervous before any one of these interviews that we've done, before every live. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm queasy. I get stage fright. Even all the people I interviewed, the upside of downsizing, midlife crisis, I was just like, oh. Even though they're neighbors and I'm friends with them, it's just like, I'm nervous.
Do you kind of give away any mulch?
Yeah. They do. Yes. It's in the city of Sierra Vista, though. So for us, it's kind of a drive. It's like about an hour away. But it's kind of cool that someplace in the area offers it. And so, like, the mulch is free. And then they kind of do like a sifted compost thing, which is almost just kind of like the mulch, but just like finer particles.
And we
that
taken
you gotta
advantage of.
And the finer stuff that they call compost, that's like $15 a yard.
Yeah,
which is still a really good deal.
The other stuff is free.
The larger chunks. Building with Todd. Have a good night. Actually, we're gonna have to sign off here. Upside of downside, it says you did a great job with the interview, Jim. Well, thank you. Man, those interviews. It was crazy to be a part of it. But I enjoyed every single one of them. It was cool to get to firsthand kind of dig in, get to know everyone a little bit better, and then present those stories in the summit here. So I'm excited about it. But thank you, everyone, for being here tonight, for joining us on this live to kick off the Greensteading Summit. Yeah. Thank you to all the people that are in here right now that are in the summit. We can't wait till your videos pop up on there. It's going to be crazy exciting. Thanks for participating. Thanks for all those moderators. Thanks for the moderators. They're all in blue. Some of them are presenters as well. So the moderators always do an awesome job. Thanks everyone for joining us. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
And what time can they start seeing those videos?
8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow.
Very exciting. Good night, everyone. Oh,
And the rain starting.
and the rain started. Look at us. I'm hearing some drops. right as the live ends, the rain started to come down. Well, maybe we'll see a little bit more. All right. Good night, everyone.
Night.